Shortly. In the works in North Georgia, a new program that will focus on helping prisoners better themselves while giving back to the community. Part of the new plan, a new facility for the Catoosa County Jail. Local 3's Catherine Vaughn has this story. Catherine.
Greg, the reason for these changes, lack of space. And the program is part of a new strategy to prevent prisoners from going back to jail after being released. The Catoosa Sheriff and Board of Commissioners discussed plans for these changes in a meeting held earlier this evening.
Building a jail, adding on to a jail is always a big decision. This is a little bit different because instead of just adding bed space to the current jail, the sheriff would like to build a second building.
This new facility is part of the sheriff's new strategy to address issues they're facing. The sheriff says in over a year, 10% of prisoners released end up back in prison.
I think we need to try to work on that because the question comes, so what do we do? When this fills up, do we just keep building bigger jails, bigger prisons, or are we actually making impacts in people's lives?
To try to accomplish that, he's implementing the Workers' Work Release Program. Inspired by success stories from other counties, the goal is to put prisoners to work, where they will learn skills to help businesses and the community. The program also includes counseling.
I think if we get someone earlier on before they become possibly a convicted felon, then maybe we can make an impact and turn that person around before it gets too serious.
Hopefully heading off another common difficulty.
Mental health's been a huge problem for our local jails. Unfortunately, we talk about it at the sheriff's conferences and association, how jails are becoming your mental health facilities,
which contributes to their lack of space.
But if I have 4 or 5 mental health patients that are acute mental health people that I can't put with other people, then that's one cell that I now lose those other beds in that cell because I have to keep them by their cell.
But in the end, the decision is in the hands of the inmates.
That's your biggest issue. That's the success of this program, is I've got to somehow win them over and get them to buy into this to be a success.
The result of a vote, $8 million from SPLOST will go into the project. And as of right now, the project is in its early stages with the focus on the construction and design of the new facility. Greg?